Hello again and welcome to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by W Energy Drinks and Eldridge Air Conditioning. Here we are then with the next round of our GR4 League 3 Championship, and this is round 7. We've short trip from Mount Panorama, or from Australia to Japan, to the capital itself, Tokyo City, and we're on the street circuit, actually on the expressway there in Tokyo, several layouts, and we're on the south counterclockwise circuit, which is actually, believe it or not, a clockwise circuit, even though it is counterclockwise here in the south side. So great shot of the cars coming through on this street circuit. Real tight, twisty stuff. This walls all the way around, as you would expect in the middle of the city itself. Let's go through this grid then, going into this first 14-lap race. Got two races coming up, of course, like usual. So from the start, we've got Motorstorm Hero. Well, kind of. You just about see his front there on the edge of the wall. Dyson in second. Idle Gaming in third. Vodka Rob in fourth. Flash in fifth. Bloomfield in sixth. Dizzy Rip in seventh. Captain Slow in eighth. And Nath in ninth. So only the 9 cars again here for this round. So still holidays, etc. going on with some of these drivers. Some issues with the cars as well. So let's get on with it and let's start this race. Here we go. So Motorstorm Hero then is going to take them off, take them away at the front of the field. Over the line as we start this 14-lap race through the streets of Tokyo. Dyson going with him in second, Idle third, Vodka Rob in fourth. Probably the highest I've seen Vodka Rob in the terms of qualification in that Lamborghini. So obviously got it sorted around here. Flash is back there in fifth. He wasn't there, was he, last round, but he returns for this one. Bloomfield in sixth, Dizzy Rip in seventh, Captain Slow in eighth, and Nath in ninth. So we come through this first tricky section of the docks as Dyson makes a move up the inside of Motorstorm Hero going into this one. So let's watch that go back to Dyson in second as they come up to this kind of double right-hander. It's going to dive down the inside. Yeah, Motorstorm Hero, see him coming, gave him plenty of room. I think that's Vodka Rob going out wide. Is it? It is. Lost him. There he is. See what happened to him, shall we? Did he just... Let's go back a minute. I think he took it a little bit too quick in there. Maybe got into the slip of Idle Gaming there. Easily done. He had a bit of pressure from Flash on his inside as well. And Vodka Rob just completely missed his braking point. He's trying to turn the car. He's almost got it on full lock there, and someone else has gone off. That was that Nath? I think that was Nath. I think he kind of followed him as well, didn't he? Let's have a quick look at Nathan. He's lucky not to take Dizzy Rip. There's Vodka Rob coming on, so the two back to 8th and 9th. So unlucky for Vodka Rob because he was up there at the front almost, wasn't he? As Dyson now leads this race, closely followed by Motorstorm Hero. Over the back of him, Idle Gaming in third, Flash in fourth. I think the two Sylvia's going to be pretty quick round here, you know. It's really quick through the tunnel section now, flat all the way through here, especially in these cars as well, and into this really difficult, tight hairpin right-hander. Hard on the brakes as Motorstorm Hero goes for the move up the inside. Didn't get that done. Back end could come out there and flashes a bit of drifting. Think he loses a spot, does he? No, he didn't. I think he might have actually grabbed third for a second there off of Idle Gaming, but Idle just got it back as Flash was busy drifting. Dizzy Rip behind them. Captain Slow behind him in sixth, so the two Citroens close by on track as Idle Gaming now still under pressure from Flash. Dyson still under pressure from Motorstorm, so the two Sylvias piling on the pressure. The drivers ahead as Flash hits the wall there. Captain Slow with half a second penalty for the biggest hit. Dizzy Rip having a look now at the inside or outside of Flash. obviously got a bit of a better drive out of that final corner. Toughest corner on the circuit, in my opinion, is that final corner here. South layout. Fast all the way now up to the docks. Just gonna feed it through around here. Give it too much power, so it will come around onto the back end. You can take quite a lot of these corners here. You can cut these curbings because they're just paint really rather than actual curbs. So come through there, great bit of track anyway, and then round this right hander. Just apply the pressure now on exit. Away you go. Idle Gaming trying his best to keep up with these boys ahead of him. Getting spread out a little bit at the front here. Dizzy Rip in fourth. Just got away from Flash, although Flash looks like he's trying to grab a little bit of his slip, which looks like he's doing, but he's going to run out of speed in a minute when he's going to jam on the brakes as Flash. That's close. Would have been a long way back if you'd gone for that one. Thinks better of it, although Dizzy goes out wide. Flash has a moment, but he gets that fourth place off of Dizzy. Let's have a look at Dizzy and see what happened there. I think he just ran it wide, didn't he? Easy to miss your braking marker here. Actually, there's a little twitch at the front end of the car which just took him offline, allowed Flash to go up the inside of him to grab that fourth place off him, but Dizzy's not giving it to him. He's going to stick with him. He's going to have to give it to him now as they come through the S's now. Captain Slow watching behind them, but Dizzy. Another great bit of track this bit. Again, don't need a brake at all anywhere then this hard. Corner, final left-hander. It's the exit there that's difficult. You've got to be careful not to hit that wall. Come from brushing it. Nathan back there in ninth. Trying to hang on. And he's going to brush that wall as well. Nice and with the fastest lap at 205.7, and he is pulling away from Motor Storm Hero now. Storm Hero looked like he was going to be right up his boot lid all the way, but he's just having a breather. He's third lap out of 14, so still a long way to go, but as you can see, Motor Storm Hero could take a lot of that curve. Not that much though, and that's an uncharacteristic error. He does get the 5 second penalty as well. 5 second? Half a second penalty even for his troubles, but yeah, just lost it, didn't he? He was pushing through there, and then the back end just, there's a great bit of drifting, but then yeah, it decided to go completely on him. He loses a couple of spots, one of which to his teammate, I believe, coming up here around the right hander, and Dizzy Rip as well. Captain Slow's there too. Oh, he doesn't get that place off of Motor Storm, so Motor Storm back to fourth. Flash's teammate goes through to third. So let's see if the two Sylvias are going to play a little bit of a team game. Got the Citroens as well, having a battle of their own, and then the two Lambos. So actually got 3 sets of teammates here together on track. 2 Sylvias, 2 Citroens, 2 Lambos. Not seeing double. You haven't been drinking. This is what's happening. Oh, well, that's Motor Storm, I think, grabbing that off of his teammate there. I think Flash was ahead of him. Motor Storm down the inside. Did Flash go a bit wide? But that, we just let him have that. Just give him plenty of room. He's still got a half a second penalty to take off, which will mean that Flash will get that back. Certainly having a battling it out, aren't they, the two Sylvias? See what happens here at the final corner. Idle Gaming, in the meanwhile, has got up to second place, hasn't he? So now it's his turn to try and chase down Dyson. Dyson's round the left-hander already. Again, a lovely sweeping corner, that one. You can take that almost fully flat through there. The gearbox now, it's a 6th gear before it's hard on the brakes for the double right-hander. In fact, it looks like Idle Game is going to keep it in 5th all the way to the rev counter, down to 2nd gear. Just let it flow through this section and then up to about 4th, 5th gear. Again, it's going to rev it out into 4th. Dyson hasn't improved anymore on his lap time of 2:05.7, so still the same as it was. But looking really comfortable again is Dyson, leading the championship as well, ahead of Motorstorm. Idle Gaming, that's the top 3. Top 3 on track, but just the other way round for 2nd and 3rd. It's Dyson, almost a bit wide there, almost just brushes that wall, doesn't he? Idle Gaming can't get near him at the moment. Flash has taken his teammate again, Motorstorm, and he must have had another moment, or actually that would have been the penalty that he's taken off, because he's now under pressure from Bloomfield, that first of the Lamborghinis. So Motorstorm drops to 4th. Now he's got bright blue Lamborghini chasing him down. Motorstorm again takes his teammate Flash, and again I think Flash just let him by. Knows the importance of giving his teammate as many points as he possibly can, knowing that the 2 ahead of him are getting more points and are fighting with him in the championship, so going to try and get as high as he possibly can. But that penalty, a bit of fighting with his teammate and the other drivers, just allowed the 2 front to pull away. He's got to try and get a lot of time made up here, Motorstorm Hero. He's got it all to do. One thing in his favour, as I keep saying, is on the walls here around the streets of Tokyo, is easy to grab the odd penalty here and there, so he's going to be hoping that his guys ahead of him are going to grab a couple before the end of the race, and if he can keep it clean, might just draw him a little bit closer. Corner, this corner, again, you just don't want to be applying that power too early. But now you can, and away you go. He's up as well, Motorstorm Hero, as he comes through the S's here. No braking. Just lift, power, now brake. Good dab of the brake there, and away you go. Dyson then starts lap 6. Actually looks like Idle Gaming is catching him a little bit. We know that Merc's not got a lot of top end speed, but we know it's better through the corners, so maybe he's not going to have that speed against the Ferrari along these straight fast bits, which unfortunately a lot of this track consists of. But think the best he can do is to try and get onto the podium. If he can get his get some valuable points there, podium points, then he's going to be fairly happy with that, I think. So let's go through this field then, so we know Dyson's ahead of in first place, ahead of Idle Gaming here in second. Motorstorm Hero still in third, closely followed by his teammate Flash in fourth. Got Bloomfield in fifth, Dizzy Rip in sixth, Vodka Rob in seventh, Captain Slow in eighth, Nathan in ninth. Oh, and where's he going now? And what's happened to Nathan? It's just stopped. Very strange. The water stopped him, and that was the end of that. So as he had a disconnect, we'll see. We might be down to 8 drivers here in a minute. And Dyson gets his fastest lap now, another fastest lap I should say, 2:05.752 this time. So a little bit quicker. We have lost Nathan. We're down to 8 cars now. It did look like it was a disconnect the way he just went straight on into the wall and just stopped dead like that. So it's unfortunate for him. Sure he'll be back for race 2. Halfway through this race 1, lap 7 of 14. Watching Idle Gaming. Storm third, Flash in fourth, Field in fifth, Dizzy in sixth. Let's go on board with Dizzy. See how he looks. The inside of this car is like a spaceship. 7 gears as well in this Citroen. But even then, he's not really going on that Lambo. That's the shot from his screen. Very futuristic inside the cabin there. That Citroen, actually quite like it. Right up behind him now, he's going to take that move. No. Come back out of the cars and have a look at them going up now towards the docks. Captain Slow trying to catch up with these two ahead of him, his teammate and Bloomfield. Vodka Rob now in 8th. After a promising start. Can't quite get back into the swing of things, can he, Vodka Rob, but it will mean, of course, if he stays where he is, although it's no consolation to him, of course. He will be on pole position come race 2 if he stays where he is. Plus he's only 8, so he's still going to get some pretty good points anyway, regardless. the hill now towards the S's they go. Field attacking Dizzy. Dizzy just under all sorts of pressure now, just beginning to struggle a little bit. Actually, he's taken the Lambo, hasn't he? He was because he was on board and he was behind him, Bloomfield, wasn't he? So that was actually Dizzy getting past the Lambo. Let's see if I can find the move. Must be there somewhere, mustn't it? There it was. At the hairpin, was it? Yes, it was. Up the inside, Bloomfield kept really, really wide. And we just see the tail end of it when I came to him, and it looked like Bloomfield was attacking him, but actually it was because Dizzy had just got past at the hairpin. Bloomfield struggling to try and get past the Citroen. As I mentioned before, pretty wide car. Field just touched that ball, I think. Then that just slowed him down a little bit with Vodka Rob behind him. Back to our leader. He's well in control up at the front. Leading this field up to the right hander now. Dab of the brake and then away. Bill Gaming in second, being caught I think by Motorstorm. Does look like Motorstorm's just closing in. He is. He certainly is. He's there somewhere. So this could end up being a bit interesting between these two. As we come into the 2/3 race distance. Notice all the pace that Motorstorm Hero has got. So it'll be no surprise if he can get onto the back of Idle 4 Gaming. It's just how it is. I'm not suggesting that Idle 4 Gaming is going to be slowing down. That's Sylvia. Seems to be clinging on a little bit quicker around here than the Merc. I think it's just struggling a little bit, the Merc. I was in second, but it just looks to be like he's pushing as fast as he possibly can. Idle 4 Gaming, not really getting much more out of it. It's obviously giving it everything just to try and stay in second ahead of Motorstorm Hero. It's working at the minute. The shipping containers. Be careful because some of these cars might be in one of those by the time the race is finished. Flash in fourth. Oh, that's a big hit from Flash. That's some front damage there he has, front left. It's a big, big hit. It's going to affect the handling of that car now for a little while. Might give Dizzy Whip an opportunity to gain on him. It's all cleared now, the damage, but Dizzy is with him. That's a tighter line from Dizzy. Lovely round there from Dizzy. absolutely stuck to the tarmac there. Almost on rails as they went round that hairpin. He looks on it, doesn't he, Dizzy, on this occasion now. Here we go. Flash is pushing hard. Storm Hero has now got the fastest lap at 2:05.4. So Motor Storm Hero clearly pushing on. See how he looks in conjunction with second place Idle 4 Gaming. Yes, he has closed that gap. It's the last 4 laps now of this race. Through the tunnel. There's an opportunity through here to have some slip as well. Longest part of this south circuit. Here it's flat all the way through. That dirty rubber out on the outside of the track. It gets spat out from them machines. Storm Hero hitting the wall there, so that's going to slow his progress up a little bit. Yeah, he's lost some time as well here. Flashing fourth. Under pressure still from Dizzy in fifth. Oh, Dizzy's good through that hairpin at the bottom of the hill there, don't we? We see it last time out. Better than the Sylvia. Could be a move coming on soon. Is he going to be close enough to make a move along straight towards the docks, which is just after this left-hander? Now he's gone wide and he's going to tap the wall. There was a little bit of a tap there. Bloomfield behind them still. He's not really gaining, is he, Dizzy? Not going to get him up there. There's Bloomfield. Then we've got Captain Slow in seventh. Vodka Rob coming through as well in eighth. Captain Slow, just a bit too much acceleration now, throttle, and just let go on him a little bit. Vodka Rob will go past, he stays to the left, Captain Slow, so he drops down to 8th. Vodka Rob through to 7th. Vodka Rob pushing, he's sliding it. So now approach the tunnel. Captain Slow, what can he do? Can he get 7th place back? Trying to build his momentum up through here. Down on the brakes now for these guys. They get round here without any dramas, they do. But still as it is, 7th for Vodka Rob, Captain Slow in 8th. Our leader, still Dyson, but this battle has closed right up. And Motor Storm Hero has closed right in on Idle 4 Gaming now. On the penultimate lap. He's going to get it done, Motor Storm Hero. Timed it to perfection along this straight now. Idle 4 is obviously going to stay to the right to try and cover, but there's too much pace in it. Sylvia past that Burke. You getting back on the brakes, Idle Thought? No. So, Motorstorm then up to second, Idle back to third. That will be that up there, the top three. That won't be changing. Big gap then through now, back to fourth place Flash. Will Idle Gaming get their second place back? I don't think Dyson's in any danger of losing first. Storm, another fastest lap, 2:05.2. So beats his fastest lap by a couple of tenths. Back down there in lap 8. I think he's done as much as he possibly can. I think he's going to be settling for second spots because Dyson, our leader, is about to start the final lap. As he comes around that final corner, smooth as you like. It's the high speed express going past. Some of these cars have looked like a train on rails around here, haven't they? Dyson then. All he's got to do is one final clean lap to get victory. Ahead of Motorstorm and Idle Gaming. Then the rest. Rob is not give up for that 7th either, has he? He knows it's the final lap, obviously. He's going to go all out to try and get 7th off of Captain Slow. Citroen. Looks like a rocket ship inside, doesn't it? It looks like a rocket ship on the outside as well. Certainly got a little bit of pace in that car, isn't it, around here anyway. Lamborghini struggling to get past. So we watch Dyson and our leader just coming up now to the final sector through the S's to complete race 1. So from pole, led it all the way as Dyson, early pressure from Motorstorm. He rode that pressure. It comes over with victory. Dyson, well done. Motorstorm did well to get back up to second spot in the end. Well done to him and Idle. That's about the best he could have done, really, under the circumstances in third, but it's a good result still for him. Well done. Flash, he must have had a moment somewhere because he's going to be a close one between him and Dizzy, and he's just about going to grab it. Flash into 4th place. Dizzy in 5th, good battled out. Bloomfield did well to stick with him in 6th. Vodka Rob did get that move on Captain Slow. When did he get that move? Let's go back. Let's see. It was there at the hairpin, wasn't it? Just see the tail end of it. Captain Slow, I think, went a bit wide. But Vodka Rob will grab 7th in the end. Assuming he doesn't mess it up round these final couple of corners. Captain Slow's going to try line. Oh, and he has messed it up. Vodka Rob is going to lose it right at the end. The pressure from Captain Slow got to him. He hit the barrier. He's back to 8th. So Captain Slow 7th. Vodka Rob in 8th. Good race in the end from all of them. So for cracking race, considering we only had 9 or 8 cars there in the end. So join me again soon for race 2 here at the Tokyo Expressway South counterclockwise. And thanks for watching. I'll see you then.